I wasn't recording, but now I'm recording. So hello again.
Hello.
As usual, Coinman is with me tonight, and we beat Claire last time, but we still don't have her badge. I was mentioning. Let's go through the intro real quick, and then we'll start all the facetious stuff. You guys probably don't need to see my Discord in that slot. It was there last time because we had David's webcam, but Coin preferred not to use a webcam, so we have Emrahul instead. Okay, I will say, for those that are here tonight for the first time, what we are doing is a Pokemon Heart Gold Randomizer run with Nuzlocke rules. These are specifically the rules. The main thing that we are not doing is we are just saying that we can catch only one Pokemon per route, but not limiting to the first one, just because we figured that just one Pokemon per route is enough to make sure that our team is going to be full of nonsense without having to go full nonsense. Hi, Klondike Bar, or Klondike Bar. What's up? Yeah, so these are the rules that we're using. This is the team that we currently have. We have our 5 Pokemon that we're using. We have a Regigigas, which is pretty nice. We have a Bantha that knows Earthquake, which is also pretty nice. Our starter Libellula, which somehow hasn't died yet. I'm pretty impressed by that. Our Metagross Nether, who is an absolute beast, and good old reliable baby Frieza. He's a baby and also Frieza, and he's been pretty solid. This is a Mine Junior that a guy gave us. It looks like something, alright. So another thing I want to do tonight. Okay, so I was reflecting the other time, right? So there's 8 gym leaders in the Johto region, right? And
Yeah.
there's 5 guys and 3 ladies.
Mm-hmm.
And every time you go to fight one of the guys, you go fight them, and you defeat them, and you get the badge, and then you move on. Nothing out of the ordinary happening, right?
Yeah.
And every time you go fight one of the ladies, they have you do extra stuff. Whitney has starts crying, so you have to talk to the other trainer, and they're like, yeah, she probably held him down now, and you go talk back to Whitney, and then she finally gives you the badge. Jasmine she's taking care of the Ampharos, so you have to go pick up the medicine across the sea and then fly back. Right?
Well, they somehow have to extend the gameplay time at some point. They have to get there.
Yeah, but it's funny that oh, please remove the mail. Please remove the mail. Oh, how does that work? Yes. Move items, I guess. Party Pokemon. Bag. Oh.
So is the mail on something, or can we just not move?
The mail, apparently, we cannot take the mail from Kenya. And we cannot... So we cannot take the mail from Kenya. And we cannot deposit Kenya as long as he has mail.
Is that... Because that's just a random item it can have, correct?
No, because this is the Spiro that they give us in Goldenrod. They tell you to bring to the other guy. So I'll tell you, we'll just go give Kenya away. We don't care about Kenya at all. I think this guy's in Cyanwood. I just find it funny that and Claire now we have to do the Dragon Dance nonsense. I just find it funny that it's all the ladies that have this problem, that they make you do extra stuff for the badge. Yeah, obviously it's gameplay. I just find it funny that it's the 3.
As I said, they have to extend gameplay somehow. They have to make you do that little bit of extra legwork.
Yeah. Oh, I don't know where I'm supposed to give Kenya to. Okay. Now I'm confused. Fine. I'll fly. I'll fly to... I'll figure it out. We'll fly to Goldenrod. So yeah, there's a guy that is like, hey, I have this Pokemon that has, like, I need to use to give a letter away. And the way that you do it is they give the letter to the Pokemon, they give the Pokemon to you, and then like, go give this Pokemon to my body. And it's like, that, I don't think you understand how carrier pigeons work.
Yeah, that's a little bit of extra legwork that isn't necessarily needed in any particular fashion.
Okay, what is Route 31 again? 34, 32, 31. There we go. So we need to go to Violet City. It's like, the way carrier pigeons works is the bird flies. You don't give the bird to a person. Then you can just give the letter to a person. You don't need to have a bird. The bird is just like, you're just adding unnecessary bird complication to this whole scenario. Alright, so... Are you the guy that wants mail? No, I'm not the guy that wants mail. You're clearly the guy that wants mail.
Is it random for the one that wants mail, or no?
No. It should be this guy. You find Frostlasses in this area? Neat. Well, I mean, we can't catch it. This is where we hold Sharpedo. Rip Sharkwick. Poor Sharkwick. I miss Sharkwick. Sharkwick was cool.
Yeah, I would agree. Definitely in concept and in name. It was definitely...
Alright. Yeah, wow, I super don't care. You gave me TM44. Okay, now I care a little. Yeah, he claims the M44 is rest, but I'll give you a secret. It's probably not rest. In fact,
it's very much not rest. I don't think it ever will.
In fact, the M44 is Scratch. Scratch?
That's not the worst thing that could have happened.
It's pretty close. So now that we have managed to get rid of this freaking mail, we can go back to Blackthorn. So I checked the after last episode. I checked the mover relearner, and he won't be able to teach our Ibantha Ancient Power.
Shame.
He teaches you the actual moves that he would learn, which means now we have to use the move tutor on the Battle Frontier.
That's unpleasant.
Yeah, I'm not even sure how the Battle Frontier works. I'll have to figure it out. So the reason that I'm doing all of this nonsense and wasting precious time is that I want to deposit this idiot. I want to deposit this idiot.
Yep.
So that, because they're gonna give us a Dratini in the Dragon Den.
Right, so we need to... So we found the person, right?
Yeah, we found the person, he took the mail, it left up with the Mr. Mime, which I wish he had taken the Mime Jr. I don't know if it's in the Mime Jr., but it looks really gross.
Doesn't surprise me.
It's creepy as fuck. Then again, so is Mr. Mime, I suppose. Okay. So, if we find something particularly spicy, we can catch it here. It is worth mentioning that we do not have a whole lot of Pokeballs, so we might have to come back. But, you know. Another thing that we want to do tonight is catching a Crocono.
Yeah, you mentioned that earlier.
So, Crocono actually can learn Surf, Whirlpool, Rock Smash, and Cut. So, this is... he probably doesn't have that. Which means it's gonna be a good... it's gonna be a good HM slave, is my point. I don't think we need to train for Alligator, but that way we can have Mew forget Surf and learn Waterfall instead, which is a better move for it, because it's the same but physical.
Yep.
Oh my god, please die. And excuse me?
I just said pew pew, that was it.
Yeah, and also forget Cut, because it's Cut.
Yep.
You don't look like a rider.
There's like this whole pen and pencil thing missing.
Yeah. I think there is a thing here. No, I was incorrect.
I guess there isn't one there.
There is one here. A repel.
That's actually useful.
Yeah, I mean, I won't speed on it.
Time to start the adventure for the legendary slot.
So normally there is a Whirlpool that you need to dissolve in order to move forward.
Yep.
Well, I don't think it's his here. We'll catch a Dug Trio here.
That's not bad.
But, I mean...
I don't think we have anyone that won't kill it.
We don't. Maybe the Dratini that won't be a Dratini won't kill it.
Yeah. That's entirely possible, but I don't think it's worth the legwork.
I think it's level 20, but maybe it's like level 5. And then we are sad because... Okay, missed level 36 random Walrus. How about you get Psycho boosted?
I always found it interesting that these emulators had a number of pixels. Even though you could run them at a significantly higher resolution.
Yeah, but then you can actually add a filter to make it look less pixelated. I can do it. The problem is the problem is that my computer, it's less performance efficient, and my computer is already struggling as it is.
Yeah, I never said you have to. Just one of those things that I noticed that was interesting.
Yeah, I mean, the default behavior is to just use the image and scale it up as necessary. But at least with this emulator, you can actually add filters to make it look a different way if you so choose.
Yep.
Which, I mean, is nice. That sounds like a job for NetDecker. I mean, it's just a Poliwag, but... But yeah, I mean, I guess that gets under punched.
After an Aeroblast, don't forget that.
Aeroblast must have priority, because, I mean, holy crap.
I can only assume.
Yeah, but this is Nuzlocke. I'm sorry that I didn't see you. I forgot to bring up chat on my tablet, which I'm remedying right now. This is an Nuzlocke run, and yeah, I mean we are pretty deep into the run at this point, which what do we want around. Let's make sure. Yeah, okay, sure. Baby Freeze and the Bantha. And yeah, and everything is also randomized. Okay, sure. Be like that.
I guess that happens.
What? Oh, that's gonna also hit a Bantha. No, I'm not into that. It's also gonna hit. Oh, no, wait. Okay, you know what?
That's mildly problematic.
Okay, no, wait. Okay. Surf. So Surf hits everything.
Yeah.
Psycho Boost hits a thing. Okay, and Zen Headbutt hits a thing. Okay.
That is correct.
Earthquake is gonna hit everything, which is also a problem. But Avalanche can probably mess up this Rayquaza real bad. Yeah. Oh. Okay. Wait a second here. Why is it? Wait.
That's gonna be tight.
Nah, he's gonna be fine.
That's what you want to believe.
Because like both of them are gonna go first this time, right? There you go.
Yeah.
I'm definitely gonna heal, don't get me wrong. Or at least I'm gonna put Nether up front. I'm gonna give Baby Frieza a little bit of
Respite.
yeah. From the big mushroom, which is also neat. Okay. Trying to find a good balance of
I have to ask, what's supposed to be in that whirlpool?
no, these whirlpools you use the move whirlpool and then they go away.
Oh, okay.
The problem is that we do not currently have anybody that learns it. Well, I have Mew, but I don't want to teach it to Mew. So
I would.
because it's real bad. It's a really bad move. It's like super bad. And I think Mew's the only Pokemon that we have. Yeah. So actually, you know what? Change of plans. Let's go check the Croconaw now.
Yeah, that seems fine.
And then we're gonna have somebody that knows Whirlpool. And then we can do all that stuff. Do I have an escape rope?
I don't know.
We'll figure it out.
Oh, you have one, you just page passed it.
So we're gonna buy some stuff. No, I didn't want to click on back. I want to click on Pokemon. Jesus Christ. Yeah, see, this is where having a Pokemon with teleport would have been nice, because it wouldn't just go back to the Pokemon Center, but...
True.
Okay. So... Let me just... I think I don't want this zero. Wait, did I... That was the problem. I had accidentally toggled... I had accidentally toggled the... Actually, we want some of these net balls for that Crow, no? We have infinite money. Yeah, net balls are twice as good as an Ultra Ball if you're catching a Water Bug Pokemon with them. It's nice to have them.
Yep.
We should actually also... Probably a good idea to also have a couple of Dusk Ball.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah, these are good if we are in a cave. Or it's night. And usually we play at night, so... So, okay. Here's what we're gonna sell. We're gonna buy. We're gonna buy some. Yeah, like 20 Ultra Balls.
Yep.
And then an escape rope, a couple escape rope. And then a few super rebels.
Yep.
And we keep the rest of this money just in case. And then we fly to Ekrutik. And all of our viewers are gone now, including the Insanity. And now we got to keep going. Okay, so the guy was here. Oh, we should go pick up something that can actually weaken it. That sounds like a smart idea.
I would agree.
Yeah. So that we're not like, oh no, we have to like YOLO ball it from full health every single time. We have this Alakazam, which should be like about the right level. So I don't remember if it has like a moveset, but withdraw Pokemon, Alakazam. Wow, no, you are not safe for bringing people over.
I would agree.
You suck balls. You're the worst. Okay, I'm about to do this Jirachi actually. It might die. That's a problem. But it has a couple of moves. It's steel, so it's gonna be resistant. No Sing, and it knows like Psybeam and Upper Tail to clean it up. So I think Jirachi is the way to go.
It seems the least likely to kill.
Well, the problem is that the Rohan is gonna be higher level, right? Rohan is probably gonna be about level 8, like 20-ish, I would imagine.
Yep.
So like Jirachi is on level 17. So we really are kind of riding on this scene to hopefully connect. And do its thing. But hopefully it will. Also a guy in this tunnel that gives us a Tyrog, which is gonna give something different, but we cannot travel because we're literally here to hatch a wild Pokemon, but it's in the next floor.
Yep.
That said, if you guys could chill for just a second, I would kind of appreciate that you had to give me another encounter, didn't you?
You want to get into the door.
Like, come on, man.
That would be preferred.
Like, we even already have one of you. Can we please? Thank you. Alright. Actually, I keep clicking on back. So, our Jirachi blink. Oh, wait a second. We're not supposed to use Bling. Forgot about that.
Don't worry about it. It's all
Bling
okay.
is technically illegal.
It'll work out fine. Don't worry about it.
No, because I caught Bling on the same route that we caught the Banfa. It's just that I was, oh shit, this is a shiny Jirachi. I'm not gonna not catch it. But whatever. I'm beyond caring. Like, we're not even gonna use the Crocodile. We're just trying to catch an HM slave. I think it will be fine.
Yeah. Since we're not actively using it for anything particularly useful, I think we're okay.
Oh, the viewers are back. Sweet. There you go. Level 15 Crocono. Let's catch this bad boy up. Let's swing it. So Blink's moves are all pretty high power, but Aqua Tail is not very effective, so it's definitely gonna be fine. Well, okay. Change of plans. Aqua Tail is too not effective. Let's side him, and hopefully this doesn't kill. Okay, it didn't kill. Now we Aqua Tail again. Hopefully it wakes up and now it's gonna hit himself in confusion. Now it's gonna kill itself. No, it didn't. Okay, go back to sleep, please. Don't hit yourself. Oh, I hate you. So one of the problems of seeing is that it has basically no accuracy. It's hilariously inaccurate. I think it's at like 55 or something like that. It's real dumb. Level 13 Crocono. Okay, Psybeam, please don't confuse this time. Thank you. Now, if you hurt yourself now, of course this is the one time you don't hurt yourself. Oh, thank you, Majin, for the host. Also, now I'm at 0 viewers. I don't understand what my dashboard is doing. Are you guys there? Can you hear me saying stuff? Is my tablet being dumb?
All of those things are possibly options.
Okay. It snapped out of confusion, which is good. But he also knows the moves that recoil, so god damn it. Okay. It's asleep now. The level 13 asleep Crocono in critical HP with a dive ball. I think we can probably make it happen.
I would also agree.
Or net ball, I guess, but whatever. It's the same thing. First try! There you go.
Now time back to our regularly scheduled programming.
Okay, we need to give it a nickname as usual. So this is some sort of alligator slash crocodile, caiman, gator type thing, right?
Yes.
We want to give it a name that reflects that.
I mean, like, we could also go the South Park route and call it Mr. Slave, which is also a thing, because that's going to be a very accurate description of what this is going to be.
Alright.
You don't have to do that, I just gave a suggestion.
No, I like it.
It's like, it's an accurate description, but is
it definitely is. That's exactly what's happening here.
That's it, yeah.
Now, since we were not dumb and we did buy I don't know if you caught the VOD of from last time, but we found two different protectors, which are the items that you use to evolve Rhydon into Rhyperior.
Yep.
And obviously we can't do that for obvious reasons. Because we can't trade. So now we have these two protectors not doing anything. Okay. So we deposit Bling.
We pull out the crocodile, give it all the things.
Yeah. I'm actually gonna try to save us one run. I'm gonna also deposit Net Decker. Because we need one space and we have the Dratini.
Yep.
And I don't anticipate. I'm gonna have Net Decker actually. and deposit. What is the Kraken? There it is. We're gonna, because the Nether is still level 44, and I'd rather deposit a level 45 Pokemon like a Bantha.
Yep.
Okay. See ya. Alright. Now for the teaching. Waterfall. No, we don't need to. Whirlpool. Teach Whirlpool to a Pokemon. Yeah, it's Mr. Slave. Dance moves. Yes. Yeah. Okay. Rock Smash. Yes. Mr. Slave. Mist Ball. Forget. He actually didn't have a bad moveset, but whatever.
That's not his use case anymore.
Yeah. Cut. Use. Twitch cut. Yes. Mr. Slave. Yes. Which one should be forgotten? Gyro Ball. Okay. And then Surf. Use. Yes. Mr. Slave. Yes. Drill Pack. Okay. Cancel. Pokemon. Wait, no, we're still inside. Pokemon. That's literally the one move he doesn't have. Go to Blackthorn. Talk to the, I think it's the here, if I remember correctly.
That seems right.
Move the leader. Yes. Baby Frieza. Don't forget Cut. And yes. It's gonna Baby Frieza. Turns out we're gonna have to go to the Pokemon Center again anyway.
Seems fine.
Because we didn't actually heal Mew, but I guess we need to be happy Metagross anyway, right? But no, I mean after the Dragon thing. Bag. Waterfall. Yes. Baby Frieza. And now let's see if we have some other move that's nice to can learn. Something that is like powerful and physical possibly. Stone Edge is not the actual worst, but all of our TMs that we found are oh, this is real bad. All of the good TMs that we found are attack is more power, the more HP. Huh. So this is the one that has like it has power I think equal to the percentage of HP left. So we could heal that one too. We could do that one too. This one is terrible. Ah, Dig is actually not the worst.
Yeah, I mean it protects return if it goes off first. And it has other random upside of always hitting.
I mean, also it lets us go out of cave, which is not the worst. And I mean, it's 80 power, it's pretty decent, and it's physical. I'm just gonna teach it to Mew. Just because, you know, we need something to put in the third move, and it's better than Cut. And if we need to forget Dig, we'll forget Dig. It's not the end of the world. I think that's pretty reasonable. Alright. So now we go heal. Like, being able to dig out of caves is actually not bad. And again, like, it's just an 80... Like, 80th 100 is just serviceable. If we need to have Mew forget it, we can. It's not the end of the world. Like, the big thing I wanted him to forget is, like, I wanted to trade Ser for Waterfall, because they're the same move, but Waterfall is...
Slightly different.
Waterfall is physical and Surf is special. And Mew has a plus attack minus special attack nature. So he actually gains a lot from having the same move be physical instead of special. If I remember correctly. Now I'm gonna look at Waterfall and be sad because it doesn't do what I think it does, but I think that's how it works. Oh wow, that's actually a decent clip less powerful than Surf is. But I think 80... Like, you see how much more are... oh yeah, I guess that's not different. Like, I don't know. I might have made a mistake. Possible, because Surf is 95 power. I don't know if with this difference in attack, 80 physical is better than 95 special. I don't know if you have some sort of resource that you can use to check, but...
I think it really just depends on the defense, so that I think that would primarily just be on a Pokemon by Pokemon basis.
Yeah, I mean, we can probably like do some averaging out, right? Like, because like 95 versus 80 is actually like, that's a sizable that's a sizable difference, right? Like, that's Alright, I'm fed up with all these Datrios. I'm gonna repel.
Seems reasonable.
Why do I always click on the wrong thing? Alright, repel. We even found the hardscape.
True.
So, actually, another thing that is worth mentioning is that we have an Oval Stone that we can evolve Chansey with. So, if we want a Blissey, that's it's on the table now. Blissey is not, like, great, but we can have one.
True.
I don't know if you are... I think our Chansey is, like... has been in the, like, Pokemon Clinic since the beginning of the game at this point. Basically, this is probably, like, super swole.
Yep.
Alright, good to see you here. No, get us a handful, but I must test you. What are you? What are Pokemon to you? They are friends, sure. What helps you win battles? Cheating? No. Training, sure. Kind of train you. The wish to battle. The strong. So it's important for raising Pokemon. We'll go with love. Which is more important? Both.
Putting.
You don't understand that they just asked us like 5 questions that you just needed not to be a douchebag in order to answer. I don't understand why this was like a big deal.
I don't know, fundamentally it is like, yeah, just don't be an ass, please. And it's like, how is it so hard?
Yeah, but like just... But she failed. Like, she didn't pick a... Also, like, if you're that much of an asshole, just lie.
That's a failure multiple times. Wait, of note.
Are you the guy that's gonna give us a Dratini? No, go away. Aren't you guys supposed to give us a Dratini?
I thought that was the case.
Maybe we have to catch Lugia before it happens. So
That's
okay,
possible.
I'm gonna just leave this place. Can you check how it works?
How which works.
Like what we have to do to give for the Dragon's Den guy to give us a Dratini? Just
Yeah, I'm looking right now.
yeah, just oh, Professor Elm is calling us. How's it going? Hold of something neat. Oh, Professor Rock wants to give us something. Okay, sure. We'll come. Yeah, we'll. So now we have the badge.
I don't know if we gave compassionate answers. That's what it says.
Oh wait, so we needed to like do.
There's a certain answer tree that lended towards that.
Oh, so okay, and we can't.
So instead of saying strong, probably if you said weak, you probably would have gotten it.
So we can't retry now.
I don't think so. Unless you had a save state, but I don't think so.
No, I mean I had the save state before we started, but
yeah, it's not. That's what it looks like.
45 minutes ago.
Yeah, that's what that looks like to me, from what I could tell.
So okay, so now the kimono guards are waiting for us. He said he was gonna give us a master ball, which he did.
Okay.
So if the Ho-Ho Pokemon is spicy, we can go do that.
Because it just always catches, right? If I remember correctly.
Yeah, Master Ball has a 255x, 256x catch rate. Catches them.
Yeah.
Sure. We'll fight to Acrotech because you said that we have. I mean, also we need to do to go catch the whole people anyway. We'll pick up Ibantha since he's kind of been waiting, and I think now we need to defeat the Kimonogers, which are gonna normally have level 40 evolutions, but because the level boost. But now I'm bummed out. We're gonna give us a free Pokemon. Well.
Yep.
We'll keep Libello up front, sure. Because of the level boost, they're probably gonna be. Oh, it's Tyke again. So we have I think these are they all have evolutions.
Yep. Let's be tested.
And I think they're level 40, but because of the level boost, they're gonna be like level 46.
See, at least an artisan lines up here.
Or 42, so maybe they're actually level like 35. I think that Pineco's like bug type, so Fly should hurt it real bad. It did not hurt it well enough. Sure, Night Slash.
Yeah, just something nice and quick to clean this up.
Just kill it. I don't remember if we have to like face the whole gauntlet. Honestly, no.
Well, nope. Yeah, we do. So that's fine.
Yeah, I mean, we might have end up to switch Libellula out after a couple, like if these moves don't kill. I mean, if they send us B-Barrels, we won't, but Superpower is gonna clean this up really easy.
Does that necessarily mean that it will kill it the next time without a critical hit?
Well, I mean, I don't know if I mean, he was normal, right? So this is gonna be super effective against him. I don't think the crit was needed. I think that we would have killed it without the crit anyway. But I think it would have killed anyway. I think we just happened to crit, but you know, I mean, I guess Steelix is also gonna get superpower because it's also super effective against Team. But in general, it's not a given. Wow, that didn't do anything. I'm out.
Yeah.
I'm out. I'm not. I don't want any of this.
Isn't he also steel types that doesn't do as much? Or is it just based on the attack?
No, I mean, I think it is. So Steelix has a high defense. But the move was super effective. It's just like your Pokemon ate that stat decrease, and also like his stats are not doing super well. But I think that his attack is just high enough. He's just gonna be able to take care of whatever this thing does. Like, it might take 2 outrage. Oh, this is a problem. This is a problem.
If he doesn't kill him, or what?
If we might be dead.
Oh, we're likely dead. Yep, he's dead.
Yeah, I think we're dead.
That's unfortunate.
Okay. Oh boy. He rolled super low that time.
That's
Libero wants to learn Shadow Ball. Is Shadow Ball the one that has 80 power special? What we got? We got 80 power physical, 70 power physical. Yeah, this thing, and yeah, okay. I think we did Shadow Ball.
Yep. That was tight. Time to switch him out.
Wow, that's Steelix. Yeah, whatever, dude.
Was this the third one or the fourth one? This is the fourth one, right?
This is the fourth one. They had a Pineco, a Beaverl, and a Steelix. Now this guy's a Cacnea.
Take him out. Take him out. Do you think we can do it with Fly?
Against just a Cacnea, I think that Fly is good.
Yeah, as long as we... Yeah, I was gonna say, as long as we act first, it should be fine anyway. That one also knows Flare Blades, so don't bring in...
No,
the guy who's
that decker is done for this this sequence of fights. It was super scary because they used outrage, right? Like, and okay, number 5. I didn't really want to lose Nether there. I'm really glad that didn't happen. And that would have been great against this Farfetch'd.
Yeah.
But whatever. We're gonna send in this baby Frieza and
Send in a full health Pokemans.
Yeah, just whatever. We're gonna send in the one that is full health. Dragon Rage is actually kinda scary. Well, I guess we can tank 3 of them.
Yep. We can use Dig.
No, we can't. It's fine.
Yep.
It's not gonna be. It's not gonna hit a flying ball. It's a ground ball. Doesn't matter. We're gonna throw a couple of.
Hail continue.
At it, and it's gonna die.
There you go. Okay, that was close.
I still don't believe we're not. I still can't believe we're not dead. The clear bell. Oh, that's the other thing that we needed to enter the host tower.
Let's just go to the Poke Center before anything bad happens.
Yes, for sure. Oh boy. Live by the outrage, die by the outrage, I suppose. I thought we had a close call last time, but this one was worse. I thought we were dead for sure.
Yep.
Alright. So now we're in Bell Tower. There are actually like well Pokemon in here.
We have a thing, I guess.
Yeah. We have the Rainbow Wing.
Would we have to fight him otherwise?
No, he won't let us pass otherwise.
Okay.
This looks interesting.
Yeah. Oh, we found it.
Ah, there you go. We found the hole. We got there.
I assume we just catch it, right?
I mean, what are you gonna do? Not catch a hole in the bell tower? I think it's just rude at that point, right?
Yeah. Is there any way we don't?
So we send Mr. Slave. We hope he doesn't die.
I don't think we can risk losing our thing. Like,
then no, I don't think there's anything we can do that doesn't kill him.
do we just YOLO ball, or do we master ball, or do we wait for something else to master ball that's of higher level?
No, we don't master ball at level 20, oh for sure. We have YOLO ball. But so I think that this is just the encounter in this area. So I think what we do is actually we run, we take the thing out for the Jirachi, we pick up Bling, or some other Pokemon that knows moves that won't kill this thing, and then we catch it with that.
Yep. I'll be right back. I just gotta take this phone call that you knew about.
Actually, let's do it like this. I'm gonna put us on pause because I need to like get myself another drink anyway. So I'm gonna put us on pause for a couple minutes. And we'll be back presently. So yeah, bye. We'll be back. All right. Let's start from here, and Coin will be back soon. So I'm hoping that this was like a very rare encounter, but how does this work? Can we dig from here? We can. Okay. So I'm gonna pick up the illegal Jirachi that we have. Because we don't need a HM slave on us, honestly, and this is our best chance at catching stuff. And yeah, once now that we have that, we're gonna go back and that's gonna make catching stuff a lot easier. I got a notification. Phone was like verified. I don't know. I have a new phone. It made a noise. Okay, so now we go back. I like how in the... I think that's... it makes sense. We go to the place where we're normally supposed to find the hole, and there's a hole. It's not where it's supposed to be, but, you know. It's gonna be... I think at the Pokemon at the top shouldn't be a hole. Part of me is thinking maybe I don't catch this one, because just in case the one up top is also a hole. Yeah, actually, never mind. I think I'm on that plan, because if the one up top is a hole, which I don't remember how randomizer legendary, it might be, it might not be. I don't think it should be. But I would rather have a level 40 OO than like a level 20 OO. Apparently there's also normal things in here. Oh, I mean, so far as Magmortar is normal. Okay, so there's Pokeballs here, which I think I want. Did not mean to do that. Yeah. From the Focus Sash, I think we already had one of those. Soothbell. The encounter on this floor apparently is a Politid. Another Soothbell, because apparently we did not have enough. I'm pretty sure that was the place I was supposed to be going to, but I don't know. Let's keep going. Let's see. Yes, we could catch us a Scyther. Great. Pure Incense, which I have no idea what it does. Certainly won't discover that looking at Pokemon, but... Keeps wild Pokemon away, still this first one in the party. I see, okay. Yeah, that makes sense. Well, that was unnecessary. Well, never mind, it was necessary after all. Oh wow, okay. Fine. That's the place that that's the one place we do not want to be going to. I think that this might be the one. That wasn't it. Oh, I see. I think that's the one. That's the ladder I want. Okay. Gonna be encountering another Politoed. I don't understand why this Pokemon is green. Like, blue was a perfectly serviceable color for all the other family Pokemon of the Poly family, but this one is green. For reasons, I don't know. Whatever. It's a thing, I guess. Fine, you can be green if you want. Who am I to judge? I'm back on board. You do you, Politoed. Yellow shard. Oh, does belong to like that guy. This floor has Rhydons. We would evolve one into the right here, but no, perché ce n'è? Obviously ce n'è. Perché ce n'è from this tower? You know, why not? Okay. An upgrade, we could use this to evolve our Porygon into... Oh, right. Into Porygon 2. If we didn't already have a Porygon 3, which we do. I have like a big... this floor, I'll be honest, I don't remember it all. Oh, we can catch a Poliwrath. We have our pick of the leader, a Poliwrath, or a Polygon, or a Politoed, whichever we prefer. I have a good feeling about this one. That could have gone better, but at least we got a ball out of it with a pet, with the Persian berry though. So that part maybe not great, but okay. What about you? What do you do? You also give me a ball with an expert belt in it, which I don't even remember what it does, but I don't think it's that great. You get me here, which is back at the start. I feel like I've been in all of these. But then... I guess... I was not supposed... Okay, what is in... There's a ball in here. So that's neat, with another pure instance. What is all these duplicate items that we're finding? So I guess it's not clear to me exactly what we're trying to do. So this goes down. And that's gonna bring us there. Find another nice old polyrath. And, I don't know. You know, I wouldn't mind being able to take, like, a couple of steps if we would find in one of you. The battle shouldn't even be up front, honestly. I'm gonna put that head up front. We're not. I don't know. Are we done? So what's in here, I guess, is the other question. So that brings us there, which I think is a new, better place. There's also an hippo down here. We used to have an hippopotamus, but rip Steve. Yeah, I don't trust it. Oh, sure, trust that. Okay, that's gonna give us a ball with an HP up, which, whatever, we'll take it. It's not. I'm not above taking an HP up. It's gonna bring us there. It's another ball with a grip claw. What does the grip claw do? Extends the duration of multi-turn attack like bind. Wow, that's real bad. Are you telling me I can take all of these awful attacks my opponent can have, that my opponent shouldn't have, and make them even, like, just barely slightly better, but making them last longer? Like, duration is usually not... Okay, let's save. So I want to Thunder Punch the Ho-Ho, but I think it's gonna destroy it. So let's instead send Gary Gygax up front, where Gygax can grind like with the best of them. And well, it's probably not gonna be a hole, but Gygax is still like solid, right? And he's gonna be able to do whatever. You have a decent amount of Ultra Balls. Hopefully enough. These guys are like dancing around, doing like this musical number thingy. And more bells. I think this might be the first time I see this. And no, it's not the first time, but I don't remember this cutscene actually at all from the last time I played this game. It's actually pretty neat. It's long, but you know. Like I only remember Doho showing up. I don't remember this thing happening. But this actually pretty neat. It's not gonna be a hole. Probably. The hole was in the first floor. Alright, Toho, what are you? Shao. you are a Giratina. That makes sense. That's actually slightly annoying. It means I can't actually use my normal moves. No, hopefully Voltahol is not lethal. It probably won't be. Ah, Red Dragon, right. Oh, we crit twice. Wow, you're gonna make this as annoying as possible, aren't you? Alright, I mean, that's what it is.
So this happens.
Yeah, this is the O. So I figured that I didn't actually know if the O was an actual O or like would be something else because I was not super clear. So I decided to not catch the O and come here first, and also that would have more resources. And the O was a Giratina, so we're gonna hatch the Giratina.
Okay. Well, at least we know we won't necessarily. Well, that's annoying.
Yeah, it has a fairly annoying moveset.
Is there any way we can make it do like a smidgen of damage with him?
So actually, the problem is that this is Ghost. So Strength and the other normal attack we have don't actually hit, but it's also Dragon, so like Voltahol doesn't do a whole lot. So if we don't crit from this range, Voltahol shouldn't be lethal. Yeah, see?
Okay.
No Dark Void, which is also annoying, but
It's gonna be asleep, but that's not gonna do anything.
It means that we can't heal. Like, it's actually... Like, we actually want to keep using moves so that we can, like, bring it back down after he uses its own and heal ourselves. But... You know... We'll keep using Ultra Balls for a while. It sucks because... Oh, that's a potential problem.
Can we pull him out?
No, we definitely can pull him out, but...
Oh, that's not too bad. Okay. He had his dream.
He's gonna heal himself now. Yeah, Dream Eater is it's like power 130 or something. It's...
Yeah.
I think I just grind. I'm gonna grind a couple... Okay, maybe not.
Maybe not. I think this might. You can't do anything past this one. Hopefully.
No, I think this needs to. This needs to be.
Yeah.
This means we're out. Okay, yep. So he knows Dark Void, Dream Eater, which is actually a nice combo.
Giga
Drain, and Heal Bell, which means we probably just want to put something in that is not going to get that Giga Rain doesn't do a whole lot against.
Yep.
Which is probably like maybe Dream Eater against Baby Frieza. Dream Eater is Ghost or is it just Psychic?
Let me take a look. Let's see. Only works if the target is asleep.
Yeah, but what type is it?
Psychic.
Okay. How is that information not the first information that pops up about the move?
I always look at the text first instead of the type.
This makes a bell chime, which doesn't do anything. Zen Headbutt should not be very effective, which means it's probably not gonna kill.
Hopefully?
There you go, it didn't kill.
Okay. Whoop.
Alright.
Right.
One shake.
We're
Better than
making
before.
Whee! I mean, we're making marginal progress.
Yeah, Dark Void is a problem. Dark Void's making things significantly more annoying than they have any need to be. Can you give us a catch rate on this thing?
About a 2%.
Alright. We might be in trouble there because you only had like 22 Ultra Volts.
It says you need 33 to have a 50% chance, which is kind of annoying.
That is a problem. Well, I mean, we'll take our 30% chance or whatever.
Did you have a save state or no before this?
I saved, but I'm not gonna save scum.
No, I wouldn't expect that. I was just mostly curious.
I saved before going up, yeah.
Okay.
Alright, so real question. If he uses Heal Bell twice in a row,
Yeah.
there is a chance that we can send in our... Oh, that was actually kind of close. Our Jirachi. And Jirachi uses Seng to put him asleep.
So he...
in here.
However, that only works out if the move that he uses... I'm gonna try to headbutt him again. That only works out if the move that he uses is either Dark Void and then miss or Heal Bell. I think if he uses any move that deals damage, well, if you use Giga Drain, that's the problem.
Yeah. That's the thing, is like we can't necessarily... I like using Dark Void a lot. How many uses does the thing have? That's the thing it is. It has 15 PP.
Oh,
so
I killed it. Ah.
How'd you kill it? You crit?
No, I think I hit the high range. Aw, I'm sad now. Well, you know, we could have just Master Balled it. They just forgot that we had the Master Ball.
Yeah, that's unfortunate.
Okay.
Does it return eventually, or no?
I think it's just done.
Oh, so you have to beat the game and then it may show up after that.
Yeah. So, here is the thing. I just had forgotten that we had the Master Ball. I'm gonna ask for something. Given that this would have just been a gimme if we had used the Master Ball, which I had just forgot was in our possession, do we reload the game and use the Master Ball?
Since we didn't lose any Pokemon in the process, I think that's fine. If we had lost one, I would...
Yeah, now obviously if we had lost one, that would stay lost, but I think the thing is that I had just forgotten. Like, I just did not remember that was
Yeah, since we hadn't lost any Pokemon, there's no reason to not just go back and do that.
In before I didn't actually save. Also, you get to see this cutscene, which is actually pretty, like, it was pretty nice. For a like Nintendo DS game, this is a good cutscene. It's long, but you know, given the limitations of the technology, like the thing is that if the only option that we had was the fair try to hatch it normally option, I think I would agree with you that we had used that one and done. And I think that's correct. But the thing is that we had a different option. We also had the Master Ball option.
Yep.
And the Master Ball don't care. And I think level 45 Giratina is pretty high up there on the list of... see, like, this is like all... get to see, like, flying around and stuff. It's also like about the same level as our Pokemon, so we could just use it. I don't know that we want to, but its moveset is this. And it's good for catching stuff.
Yeah.
Dark Void is pretty good. We're going to immediately put it to use against...
Well, it just kills people at this point. Because you can Dark Void and then just drain it.
Yeah, just drain them, yeah.
Just clean it up.
So we could... I think as a Giratina is nice to have to be a 6 Pokemon that we can bring into the Pokemon League.
Yeah.
So that's neat. A renegade Pokemon. What do we... I think, what do we call it? Yes? No?
That works. Isn't it Ho, though? Instead of... Or is that on purpose that you reverse the two?
Oh, no. It's Ho-OH. It's H-O-OH, right?
Yeah, that's why I asked the question.
Yeah, no, yeah, you're right. You're right. I'm just an idiot.
But yes, that's good.
Or maybe we should have called the no-O-O. Because that's... I mean, whatever.
That's a little bit too much.
Okay. So, now, what we do is we hatch ourselves a Ho-Oh. Right?
Yep.
Can you check if I need to go get more Ultra Balls? I'll just go get more Ultra Balls. But can you check like if I need to do that?
For which?
Like what's the catch rate for a level 20-ish Ultra? Like, oh, that is asleep and in like low HP.
%4.3%.
It's not great.
Well, the difference is that it only takes 16 Ultra Balls to have a 6.
Okay. Well,
with a 50% chance to get.
That is better. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna pick up the Giratina.
We should take a look at like it's like the other things with it too, since we haven't looked at that.
Oh, it's holding TM91.
Whatever that is.
I mean, I don't know, it's pretty high. It's the M. Let's see what it is.
Held item.
I mean, I'm going to put in the party anyway.
Yeah. Can we take out the heal bell for something, one of our other random things that may be slightly more useful?
For sure. I don't even know what the heal bell does. He used it a bunch and didn't do anything. Okay. See ya. Okay, so item take TM91 item. Let's give it something more useful than that, like a miracle seed actually.
Oh yeah, let's give you drink there.
Drain, yeah. Or do we want the mind plate instead? I think it's fine. Okay.
I think that's.
Let's see if we can teach it something decent. Oh, actually, what are these stats, right? Let's check that out.
Yeah, we haven't done that yet.
Let's see what's going on here. So it's Ghost Dragon. So it's also a physical attacker. but it has a minus attack. No, it has a plus attack minus special attack nature. Well, that's not good actually. Wow, did he make 100 power?
Giga Drain is also special too, right?
Oh, so Heal Bell wakes you up.
Oh.
And like does other stuff. Basically, it like clears the status problems.
That's not utterly horrific, actually.
It's really not. It's not great, but also like the other problem I have is that it knows Giga Drain, and like its special attack is not great.
I think there's a point to be made to actually keeping Heal Bell in there because that's their only in-combat utility to remove
its ability also sucks. Like its abilities always go second, I believe.
Well, that explained a lot.
So this Giratina is terrible, is basically the point you're trying to make.
We can still go catch a Ho-Oh, so like, you know.
We're definitely doing that. I'm not saying that that's not happening. Let's see what the M91 is. I don't think we can like use it for a whole bunch though. Like we haven't put it on the party. It's still level 45, and the Dark Void plus Drain combo is pretty neat, but like it's better to have it on the party than other Pokemon for the anything else that we have for the league, but okay. M91 is Steelwing.
That's like actually a thing.
Yeah, it's like medium. It's like 70 power, 90 accuracy.
It's more of a thing than other things.
It is more of a thing than another thing. Nether could learn it to get stabbed, but I don't want like 90. I hate 90 accuracy. I'm not gonna actually teach it. Like 90 accuracy is like secretly not actually 90 accuracy. Okay, let's go ahead and check that hole. I didn't actually buy Ultra Bolts.
You might want to go to.
Yeah, let's do that. I don't think this Smart even sells Ultra Bolts. When I think about it, I'm gonna check though. They do, perfect. Yeah, we'll buy another 20.
Yep. As I said, we need 16 for that cool 50%.
Yeah, and we already have like 30 or something, right? Like we're not like we have a bunch. Can I leave, please? Thank you. It's not like we don't have Ultra Balls. We definitely have Ultra Balls. It's just like I want more than a 15% chance of catching it.
I said 50.
Yeah. I want more than a 50% chance of catching it. I would like a 90% chance of catching it or something like that, right? Like I want to have this thing.
That exists.
Sir?
Save and Reba. Well, we hit the Ho-Oh.
Now the battle is gonna look normal. Everything is gonna be black afterwards, but okay.
I don't know
why.
Why did it palette swap? That was so weird.
Palettes have been weird since like day one. There's something going on with this cartridge that has not worked very well. Other way, I'm gonna send in not Ho-Oh. It's gonna help us catch in actually Ho-Oh. We're gonna Dark Void.
Also, assuming with the low special attack set anyway, that'll do decent amount. It won't kill it. I can only imagine.
It's level 20. We're level 45. Anything we do is gonna kill it. But that's why we have Jirachi. That's why we have Jirachi with us.
Yeah, I guess.
Like we came prepared. Tail from a level 16 Jirachi is probably gonna kill.
That's probably okay.
I think it's risky, but I think we tried. Oh, that's perfect, actually.
One more and then catch it. Oh, damn. Oh, okay. Okay. Salvaged.
Nah, yeah, it is fine. Jirachi is steel. Like.
Okay. Now we sing, hopefully.
Yeah, I mean, Sing might be a problem because it doesn't. Sing has very bad accuracy, but we hit that time. Worst case scenario, we can send the Giratina back in. And like, now that this health, we can send the Giratina back in.
Oh, it's asleep. Okay, we're okay.
Yeah, it's asleep.
Back to toss stuff.
Go Ultra Ball. Actually, after this Ultra Ball, I'm gonna switch for Giratina. Because now that we just need to hit it asleep, I think we can just do that.
That's a good point.
We don't need to risk it, use other stuff. Pokemon. That's not the Pokemon I want. This is the Pokemon I want. I hope that Darkrai doesn't have 5 PP because that's actually gonna be a lot.
It is 15, I think.
Oh, 15, yeah, then we're good.
You can just check.
It can. Next time, I'll do it next time I have to use it. Got him!
Yay.
He didn't even need to check.
Yay. Let's look at stats.
Oh, are you noting things down that we're catching?
What's the lower one called, I guess?
Lower one? What?
There's the top of the bell tower, and is it just bell tower?
Oh, does it not have like a separate entry for the bell tower top? It should be.
There's neither.
Okay.
There's Dragon's Den.
So I'll just add 2 lines underneath the critique. And
underneath which one?
And probably underneath e-critique, right? We're in e-critique. So I guess there is no e-critique. Line either. Okay, give me a second there. I'll figure things out. Okay, we need to. I called our Ho makes sense because it makes sense to find in the bell tower because that's where you usually find Ho, right?
Yep. Yeah, that works.
Yeah, makes sense. Gonna reset real quick because I would like to be able to see things. Alright, now that this is taken care of, alright, so I would put them above Route 38, between Route 37 and Route 38.
And both of these, presumably, right?
Yeah, Bell Tower
and that would be...
I would call them Bell Tower and Ho Encounter.
Okay.
And also the Crocono. I don't know if that was noted down.
Where was the crocodile?
Something Mount Motor. All right.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I saw it. I just gotta find it again.
Yeah. Alright, let's get started on Victory Road.
Yep.
And we probably don't want to get to the end of it, but that's gonna be a good place to start grinding.
Yep.
Like if you get to the end of the routes that lead to like the Victory Road proper, that's fine by me. And next time, I don't know. I don't have a good sense on how long the league will take is the problem. Oh. Hi there, Quailava. I'm not in the market for catching stuff right now, but thank you for being there. That's certainly a gulpin. It's a thing that exists. Okay. Gone, thanks. Now this guy is like, oh hey, now you're in Kanto. Yeah, good job. Yeah, can we go now? Yeah, thank you. Tojo Falls, the link within content dojo. I'm going to down here first because I think there's an item if I remember correctly. I'm gonna repel. I'm gonna use one of the super rappels. I'm really glad we found the second Lake T-Riser. It's not like we had any use for the first one. Oh, another actually. So we had the hole, which I think makes sense. But another thing that we have caught in our other option in the bell tower, by the way, were Rhydon, Magmortar, Polythod, and Poliwrath.
That's not too bad.
Yeah, I mean, there's some of those interesting. I like Magmortar. Magmortar looks cool. He has a bazooka instead of an arm. It's pretty nice. How do you get... Oh. From here.
There's some stairs.
Came all the way here for a freaking berry. Let's see what's in here.
Might as well.
I don't know, maybe there's something super hype, who knows. I doubt it, but maybe there's something super hype. Yeah, Frostlass. Frostlass is like medium hype. We already have an ice Pokemon though, so... Alright. Yeah, I'll destroy you. No problem. And I have a couple minutes of showing you my net decker and making your Spoink not have a good life. Spoink is psychic, if I remember correctly.
That sounds right.
So U-turn should be good. Should do its thing. Yeah.
Did we almost get there?
No, it died.
Oh,
it's just it makes a sometimes it makes a switch anyway. I don't think so. I haven't figured out when it does and when it doesn't.
No, I checked. It always makes you switch. However, the switch Pokemon never gets the experience.
Yeah, I think it makes you switch if it's not if the battle doesn't immediately end afterwards.
Correct.
Curse? No. Come on, curse. Slow, bro. Yeah, hit battling. Mostly Baby Frieza's the only Pokemon that is still level 44, so he needs the XP. Even though, wow, this is not a good moveset to kill a Slowbro. I think everything, literally everything we're doing is not very effective. I guess D would have been normally effective, if I remember correctly.
Yeah.
I flinched. I keep forgetting that, like, water is super effective against ground, but I don't think ground is not very effective against water. I didn't do anything. Slowbro, could you please die? Like, I think you're being very rude. Thank you. Now Baby Freeze is also gonna level up. Yeah, the trainers here, like, are gonna be annoying, but they're also gonna be good experience. Metapod, yeah, I'll switch for Metapod. No fly. Metapod knows spatial rend, you know.
Yeah, don't worry about it. It's all okay.
It's not like that's a move that only, like, either Dialga or Pal can normally know. It's fine. It's okay. We managed to defeat River Forest. The lady here gives us a TM. TM 37.
That could be. I don't trust that.
Yeah, I don't believe you. Yeah, it's
Magnitude.
It's actually magnitude. Which. We teach it to Libello, like, get stabbed.
I guess? Is there anything we want to remove?
I mean, who do you get rid of U-turn? Like, U-turn and Seed Bomb. Sorry, we get rid of, like, Night Slash.
Do we need the coverage for Dark, or are we pretty set on that?
It's nice to have something against Psychic, and like, in reality, it's good to have something to use against Psychic Pokemon. It's one of the.
I think we're probably fine.
Yeah, I mean, the thing is that he gets stabbed from. In fact, we already had the TM for Sandstorm, and it's not TM 37. You lied to us.
That's a good point.
We already have. Like, getting stabbed from your moves is a big deal.
Yeah.
is the reason I'm saying this, right? Like, magnitude is probably better. Like, even if with worse coverage, it's probably better than some of those moves because if it like Libellula gets stabbed from. So I think that actually it might be worth to take out maybe Seed Bomb. If you say we want to hit Night Slash to have something against Psychics and Ghosts. Which, to be fair, it's true. That's the only move that we have that can take care of it. Across all of our 5 Pokemon, but... we have, for example, for Water Pokemon, and I guess Seed Bomb... what do we do against Ground? No, we have Munoz Cascade. I think Seed Bomb is the one that we would want to forget.
Sounds right.
I don't know though. Like, it's a fashion. Like, Magnitude is very unreliable, obviously.
Yep.
So how much longer do you have before we have to wrap up?
I got about 7 minutes and change.
All right. I used the wrong move. Great.
Yay. That's unfortunate.
I wanted to use Thunder Punch. I got messed up. Yeah, let's Seed bomb. Yeah, we'll fight probably like another trainer and then I'll let you go. I think that's a reasonable... I guess that we also have U-turn to kill psychic Pokemons.
Yeah, true.
But we don't have anything that is good against ghosts if we forget Night Slash. Yeah, I think we want to hit that. Let's put Libel up front. Sure. You fight me. Yeah, sadly, I think that I don't think it is gonna end up being enough to get us over the top.
Yep.
Like, we'll probably have some leftover grinding after we beat the... After we get to the Elite Four to do, because... Oh, is there an item here? No, there's an item over there, but...
Not there.
Not quite close enough. Oh, we can catch a Seadra here.
Good to know.
That's... You know, Arena Trap? That's annoying. Though, actually, you know what this Seadra could be? This Seadra with Arena Trap that we have. If we ever want to hatch our Entei or Raikou, this could be the way that we do it.
Yep.
Just send them in with Arena Trap and then we do our thing. Then again, we did. Oh, great. Safari bolts, if I remember correctly, are as good as great bolts. But okay, so they don't always have Arena Trap. Sometimes have Arena Trap. Yeah, Safari bolts are about as good as great bolts, if I remember correctly. The only difference is that you cannot use them in the Safari Zone. You, my friend, are faking your credentials. I don't believe you're actually an engineer. You're lying to me.
You're lying to me. Or the guy. Probably the guy.
Yeah, I don't think he's an engineer at all. Goal. Switch Pokemon. We'll send in a Bantha. That looks like decent Earthquake fodder. There you go.
Yep.
Earthquake is like the one good thing that the Panther has going for it. Because in WDL is not fully evolved. He has some help. He needs some help on like a number of things. But
does he get buffeted by the hail or just the... Does he ever get buffeted by the hail?
No, because he's Ice type.
Right.
So yeah, he can't. The hail doesn't affect him. Which is why it's so nice to have Snow Warning on him. Because he's immune to it. Also worth mentioning, if by whatever reason we get a TM for like a move that can put somebody asleep, we should definitely teach it to Ned Decker. Because he knows Bad Dreams.
Yep.
Which is, you know... Because like actually sizable amount of health loss.
Yep.
I wish that Regigigas learned something else. Like Spy Cannon is not a great move. Alright. Actually last trainer this time, and then I think we can wrap things up.
Yep.
Should have probably switched Rebello out, but whatever. Let's fly. Fly is gonna be ×4 effect if this thing is Mega Dead. Oh, it's sharpened. No, actually sharpened raises speed, I think. Attack. Doesn't matter.
Crunch.
Yeah, I think it's super dead. It's Grass Bug, so it's 4 times super effective. It's super dead. Okay, first Pokemon at level 46. Its stats continue to be just okay.
I mean, comparatively, it always feels bad, but like, you know.
Like, well, I mean, if you compare it to like Ned Decker or Gary Gygax, yeah, they're not great stats, but these are ridiculous stats on these guys. Right? Like, Ned Decker's attack is monstrous.
Yep.
Yeah, with this much HP, the HP... Sure, we'll fight you again. With this much HP that we're getting per fight, this is just not...
well,
not enough. Like, I don't think we're gonna be in a good position, honestly. But no matter. Okay. I think that brings us to a close for tonight. Thanks everybody for watching. Oh, what are we gonna hold this episode? I'm gonna hold it makes sense.
Okay.
Do you have a better suggestion?
No, that's good.
All right. So the thanks everybody for watching. Thanks everybody for being with us. And if you're watching this on YouTube, thank you for watching the VOD. We will be back as always the next Monday with more Pokemon, and yeah, we will hopefully we might even beat the Johto League next time. I don't know. It depends on how fast we get to it. There's a long road to it, so we don't know if we're gonna get there. But yeah, thanks everyone, and we'll talk to you next week. Bye.
Bye.